Being able to communicate with residents in the city and county is vital in regards to sharing new information on waste and recycling collection. And here to tell us about an exciting new possibility on that front is Byron Roberts, Superintendent of the Division of Solid Waste for the City of Frankfort. Byron, thanks for being here.
Oh, I'm glad to be here.
And okay, we teased this out a few weeks ago when you were on the show to give us an update on recycling. So tell us all the details on this exciting new app.
All right. The short version is called FrankWaste. And any resident of the city of Frankfort or Franklin County can search for FrankWaste or Frankfort-Franklin County Solid Waste on either the Apple Store or the Google Play Store. And it's a free download and it's available. What it'll allow you to do, you can set your address. Once you put your address in, it'll give you notifications of when your next trash day is. It has a different time settings if you want it 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock, whatever time the day before, even the day that morning of. Then if there's a change of schedule, you'll get an alert if your notifications are set to allow notifications. If there's a change of service, like recently we had to do some service changes due to the snow and stuff, that would have been, was hoping to have it ready, but then we just couldn't get it. But anytime there's weather related, or if it's any delay for breakdown truck wise, we be able to send out a notification to anyone just on that route. You won't get notifications for any other route, just your address route. The same actually works with the county. Once they put the county resident puts their address in, it'll be the same way. The one of the bigger things about the app is you can search any item to find out whether it's recyclable or trash and the correct way to dispose of it. Even if we can't take an item like plastic bags, we have it listed on there, plastic bags that you can take to the Walmart, Kroger, the proper way to dispose of them.
That's amazing. Yeah, because there's been so many times where myself, yeah, you wonder whether or not this certain item is recyclable, and you can just pull up the app and put it in there and say yes or no, or where you could properly dispose of it. That's such a great idea.
And the one good thing about the app is not all the terms, like you might call a can of Coke a Coke, and I might call it a pop soda. All the different terminology, we've tried to come up with all the synonyms for as many items as we can. So it's so if residents do have an issue, there is a help feature on there that they can send. It'll send out an email to one of us that we'll figure out. We'll get back with them and take care of their issue. And then if a resident finds an item is not listed on how to dispose of, there's actually a suggestion on there that you can send an email to me that we can add the item to the list. But it covers everything from curbside service, trash, yard waste and brush, recycle, bulky item pickup, and even it'll let you know when the e-scrap drop-off is closed, or if we have like a special event like April 24th is the household hazardous waste disposal day. It's listed on the calendar as well.
So you've had to go through and think about all the names for different items that folks could search for. Byron, tell me how long it's taken to develop the app. How long you guys have been working on this, and really where the idea came from.
The idea actually came from, I was at the Solid Waste Association North America meeting in 2017 in Nashville. I spent a day down there at the conference and was talking to the company. The company's name that helped us make the app is called Recollect. They're actually based out of Canada. And I got to looking at some of the major cities, Denver, Charlotte, and Oregon, and a lot of cities in Oregon and Washington use it. And there's actually the city of Somerset, the city of London here in Kentucky use the app. So I got talking to them. I did a lot of research, between Recollect and another company, and all the feedback I got that Recollect had the best overall review service wise. Even after they were through developing the app, it's more user friendly. Mm-hmm. So we started in a little after 17. Then we had some changeovers and stuff at City Hall with our director and stuff had changed. And then our new director, Katie, she's on board with it. So we started the ball rolling. It's taken about a year for me to get me and Brittany from the county to get everything finalized. I spent a lot of days researching different names for different items, what somebody else might call it, and putting all little over 10,000 addresses for the city in the correct format for the apps. That way people can search from like different ways to spell the abbreviated version of trail versus the spelling it out the long way. So
Yeah. Well, it sounds like a lot of work has gone into it, and it sounds like you mentioned earlier it will constantly change, right? It'll evolve a little bit, and people will submit. They'll be able to submit new
oh yeah.
names for things and new information. So it's not settled. You guys will constantly be updating it as you go along. And when is the launch for the new app?
Actually today we will be launching it today. It's available now on the both in the Apple Store and the Google Play Store. And also for the ones that might not use a smartphone or might not want to download an app, you can go to frankfort.ky.gov into the solid waste page, and there's a toolbar/widget that allows you to do the same thing. So if you're not like, I know a lot of people don't have internet maybe in the county, or think if they go to the library they can do that. They can set their address in there and they can search exactly when their trash day is as well.
Cool. And so the name of the app again is the short term is FrankWaste, right? But the full
Yes.
name is what again?
The full name is Frankfort-Franklin County Solid Waste, because it is a joint partnership with the Franklin County Physical Court.
Well, that's great. Is there anything else you want to tell our viewers about FrankWaste?
There's, I hope everybody will leave some good reviews for it. I mean, I hate to, you'll sound like that, but I do like to hear some feedback on it. I do have a metrics I can look at, after some downloads and stuff on it. But there is, if they have questions, concerns, my contact information is on the city's website, and also there's a contact on the app page that they can scroll over to, and they can send out an email and say, hey, I got this issue, or on the suggestion pages, if they find something they want to add to it, just send the suggestion email. We'll get it taken care of.
Cool. Thanks so much for being on the show today and letting our viewers know about the FrankWaste app, and we'll talk to you soon.
All right. Thank you for having me on, Zach.